Hello there, YouTube. Welcome. The Firebrand here. Just giving a bit of a preamble because this video is going to be a little bit different than some of the ones we've done in the past. This is a recording of me going through the entirety of a very old game from my childhood called Legend of Zork, and I had so much fun with it that I decided to upload it to YouTube as well. So that's what this is. And if you hear me talking to somebody, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to I'm talking to one of the Twitch viewers. Anyway, without further ado, here we go. I fixed it.
Hey! Hey! I've been talking a long time! I sense
Oh my
movement!
goodness.
I need a new battery! Can you hear me? A new battery!
So, hello. Welcome to really old school point and click adventure game, where on this very first little tiny room there is one way to die and 2.5 ways to soft lock your game. Smile. Oh. I'm ready to soft lock the game. I'm not. Alright, so, hello, welcome to the Valley of Vultures. I did, just late after I pushed the button, so it's wrong. I know. Alright, so first way that you can you can apparently talk to the vulture. So the first way that you can kill yourself, or get killed, I should say, if you try and mess with the bonding plant, potentially the sign as well. Oh.
This used to be called the Valley of the Sparrows. It's had a name change recently.
So if you mess with the vulture or the bonding plant like 2 or 3 times, the vulture just kills you. And then the first way to soft lock the game is to kick this rock. We need this rock because we need the bonding plant for a later thing. And there's 2 ways to get the vulture to go away. One of these is the correct way, where we pick up the rock and throw it at the vulture. The other thing we can do is that we start with a knife. We can throw the knife at the vulture, but then we can't get it back. And we're going to need the knife. So, welcome to old school games where things can go absolutely wrong if you do even slightly the wrong thing. Then this is the next way to soft lock the game. The bonding plant. So we can pull out the bonding plant. We can cut the bonding plant. Or we can dig up the bonding plant. 2 of these 3 ways will give us a dead bonding plant. Vulture jump scare, yes. Will give us a dead bonding plant, which is not what we need. So we need to dig it up. We're going to look at it. A living bonding plant. So we're just going to... I don't think throwing the knife at the bonding plant does anything. I don't think it does. Yeah, the knife just falls there. So we're just going to dig up the bonding plant. Alright! Uh, yeah. To be honest, when I was younger, I don't know how I had the patience for this game. Though I do know that the time that we actually successfully beat this entire thing, we had a walkthrough.
Oh, oh, I sense we're near the lighthouse. Ask that old fool how the road to the south is.
Yeah. Alrighty, so yeah, we're here. We have. Interestingly enough, the next way to die is just this way. Road to the south. If you go to the road to the south, you just die. Why? Well, we can find out from the lake keeper why. Hello!
What's that? Who's there? Who are you? What's the password? I
It's
can't let
like
you in
a
without the password.
it's a
Don't
door.
try to sort
Yeah, it's a
bitch. I
door.
know
There's a
it's
hole
not
in the
that.
door.
I tried it myself. I
No.
couldn't get in. So I know it's not that. Well, we haven't had any visitors here since, I don't know how long. You must be another one of Rupert's sweepstakes winners, huh? Okay, what's the password? Did you say the password? I can't remember. I can't let you in without the password, so you must have already said it, huh?
Oh, this.
Yeah, no, like, that's my childhood. Not this specific thing, but like, yeah. Very nostalgic feeling.
When you were a kid, you constantly learning stuff. You have a lot of time to try things over and over. Once you're adult, you can acquire quite a distaste for it. Fair. Speaking of which, you have to make 3 dinners tonight. You cooked soup for 3 hours, but the lentils never cooked. Oh no. Hello, keeper.
It's a good thing you knew the password. It's not safe out there. Those buzzards will steal everything that's not nailed down. Sticky fingers. I'd say magnetic. The other day, one of them flew by and my shovel flew off after it. What, are
That
you
is a
just
long
gonna
time
stand
to do
there like a marble on a flathead? Hey, pal, I'm talking to you. Down the road to the south, East and West Shanbar used to span the Northern River. But East Shanbar just up and disappeared, and West Shanbar just went south. Well, actually, it didn't just disappear. It sort of, gradually disappeared. First began in the general store and Mudok's place. It's eerie. Even half the bridge is gone. The road to the south is impassable.
Corn dogs.
Absolutely
There's
impossible to
your-
pass.
Oh
Impassable.
no.
I've seen him before. Come with that phony timeshare swindler, huh? It's a good thing you knew the password. It's the road to the south is impassable. Absolutely impossible to pass. Impassable.
Okay. So yeah, that's our first NPC. We can go up here. Oh, I have the little movies on. Yeah, we're up at the top of the lighthouse. We'll need to be back here later.
Come back anytime. Let me know if you find any extra aluminite. I could use it.
That old bore. Oh, that reminds me. Did you hear the one about the about the appetite of the wild boar in the forest of the spirit?
Alright. But yeah, so yeah, they didn't specifically say it. Third meal, not meaning that. With cheese, it's for backup. I'm sorry you had to go through all of that, but I'm glad you managed to feed yourself. But yeah, so yeah, road to the south. Can't go that way. There's hellhounds and stuff. So, what do we do instead? Obviously, what we need to do is improvise a raft and float down the river. As you do. Rafters sway as you jump onto the bridge. Alright. So yeah, here we are in West Shandbar. Interestingly... Oh, that's... So if you... We did not raft for very long. So if you turn around and then click forward, you'll just walk off the bridge. Walk off half the bridge. I don't know why they did that, but they did. Anyhoozles. It's the town hall. I don't actually remember if this place is important at all.
Well, a new constituent! I'm the mayor of Shambar. Glad to meet you. I hope you're registered to vote.
Also, when I was a child, I did not know what the word constituent meant. I had no idea why he was calling me that. You have a poor memory or illusion that you can't swim. It's also kind of silly that, like, oh hey, I'm just gonna... Maybe this is what this is supposed to be. Like, this is, like... words. Like, lore and stuff.
If you just came to look, go over there and look in the files. They're open to everybody. You might learn something.
Yeah, I don't remember there being much important here. Oh, wait. No, not the gift shop. The gift shop is not next. Go into the old, broken down hardware store. Alright. Crank? We need the crank. The box? We need the box. Now, this is the slightly... I was found mildly annoying when I was small. And it's kind of annoying now, because you have to click on the mice and pick it up. But... Oh, there's another way that you can end up dying. Yeah, the mice are diseased, so if you don't put them in the box, they will bite you, and you will eventually die. But other than that, they're actually very cute. Yeah, no, this... Can we take them to the vet? I don't think there's a vet in this game anywhere. Alright, here we go. Go to the schoolhouse, which we will need later. Yeah, can't do anything with the bell because the pull rope is gone. But you can get around that by being like, strike bell with knife. Clang! Hi, Mrs. Peepers.
Well,
Punch the bell.
you
Not
are
far
late.
off.
It's all right, but don't let it happen again or be marked down on your permanent record. Tardiness. Good work habits. I like that. First, we're going to have a little pop quiz.
Also, hello! Welcome to 90s era anti-pirating techniques. Because the Return to Zork universe does not use the same... It's Zorkin time, indeed. Does not use the same days of the week as we do. So if you didn't have the manual, you're kind of sunk. And there's another one of these later on. So if you somehow misplaced your manual, you could get you could get screwed over later. But through the power of the internet, I have the answer.
I'm so happy to have someone to ask this of. Would you be so kind as to take this book and record what happened to East Shanbar and what caused it? I can't go myself. I have to be here if any of my students come back.
Do this game without. Okay, the notebook. Okay, but we'll need to come back and talk to her later. Now, go there or there. Let's go here.
Oh! You scared me.
Hello, Wave. Oh, I don't have the... Okay. It's just how many ways you can instantly die and soft lock yourself. Yeah! Oh, here's another way that you can soft lock
Stay back.
yourself. If you
What do you
threaten
want?
the wave,
Yeah, but
the
what's it
wave will
to
just
you?
leave. And if you haven't gotten an item from them yet, you will again be soft locked. Actually,
Stay back. What do you want? I escaped from the cliffs of depression. I don't know how long ago. If only I could go to a happy place. Somewhere fun.
we can't. I thought we could do something with the wave, but we actually can't. At least not yet. Oops. Also, hello, Seasoned. The old mill.
Who are you?
Don't matter.
Want
Want
some
some
rye?
Of course you
you
do.
do.
Oh my god. This guy is burned into my memory because the way to get past this bit is the most... Oh, that's where I get the key from. Okay. We need a water wheel and then...
Want some rye?
No, I don't
course
want
you
any
do.
rye right now. I'm gonna go use the key. Low-key forgot that that's where the key lived. But, so yeah, here's the gift shop. No one's here. But, go figure, we have a key. Now we're here. We're in the gift shop. Battery. Which, if you remember a thing from the very beginning of the game, the teleport needs battery. So we're gonna...
And that's the only way to get out of there alive. I hope you remember that when the time comes.
Alright. Let's rob the gift shop! Woo! Ah. Okay. Yes. Money and tickets. Okay. Now we can do the wave.
Oh, it's you again. Stay back, okay? If only I could go to a happy place. Somewhere fun.
Yeah, I don't...
Wow. I told myself if anyone was ever nice to me, I'd give them this. My father gave that to me before I escaped. He said it was good luck. I want you to have it.
So that is actually incredibly important. And again, if you do something to accidentally scare the wave away, which I think also includes asking them about your knife, just can't win the game anymore. Alright, so now, booze.
That guy drinks so much, even his plants are potted. Want some rye? Of course you do.
Alright, so. It took younger me and my brothers so long to figure out what the heck we were supposed to do. So, I'm just gonna do it. Explain. Alright. So, first thing you do is make a toast.
Here's to us.
And then you pour out the glass. And then you drink. You know what? Just for funsies, I'm gonna show you what happens if you
Want
don't
some
pour out
rye?
your glass.
Of course you do.
Which I think will reset this whole thing. But
Who's like us?
so if we drink, whoa! Yeah, you end up back here. And then you have to
Want some
restart
rye?
this whole thing.
Of course you do.
Okay. Oh, apparently he does not have any interest in
Here's
talking.
to us.
So yeah, here's to us. Pour out the plant. Pour it on the plant. Drink. Alright. Drinking breaks the screen. God. Yeah, I was not expecting it to do that.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
Alright. So, make a
Who's
toast.
like us?
Pour a glass out. Drink.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
3. No. Now, see, there's this thing over here that says ask for keys. Most of the time when you click this, it does nothing.
Keys? Sure, give 'em here.
Anyway,
Damn few.
so you toast, pour, drink.
Want some rye? Of course you do.
Alright, so now, this one, on the fourth round of this, and only on the 4th round of this, he'll actually realize, yeah, I'm drunk. I should be driving. I'll give you my keys.
My keys? Oh.
This is the part
sure,
that
yeah.
we did not get for the longest
I'm
time.
too drive to drunk. Oh, would you pick up a 6-pack while you're out? I'd be much obliged.
Yes, he's too drive to drunk.
And they're all dead.
And now, pour out the glass, drink, and now, this time he gets up to do something and falls over. And it turns out, for reasons, he was weighing down a trapdoor, a spring-loaded trapdoor, as you do. So getting him to fall over like that, rice? He's saying rye, as in the alcoholic beverage. So now we can go into his basement. Politely return the glass to Booze before leaving. Buddy's unconscious. I don't know if you would have noticed. It did sounded like rice. But so for the longest time, oh hey, here's this door. You can't do anything with it unless you have Booze's keys. At which point, then you can do something with it. And that was the step, or getting the keys. Getting the keys was the thing that, like, when I was younger, took us forever to figure out what the heck we were supposed to do. Yes, his name is Booze. Alright. I don't think it doesn't actually matter which direction you go from here. Okay, I don't think I want to go this way. But hello! Welcome to East Shandbar. It's the half of the town that just completely disappeared. Now let's see. And then here, this is the incinerator. Let's save this. So, interestingly enough, so I don't know why it does this, but if you open this, that opens up, and that opens up. If you open both of them, oh. Get a game over! Welcome to the new West Shandbar. Oh wait, no, this is not where I want to go. Alright. Let's see. This is... Okay, I can't do anything with the Whispering Woods. What's this way? Aha! Okay. This is another thing that younger me was annoyed by. It's a sliding puzzle! Just randomly, it's a sliding puzzle! Because why not? I used to have a strategy for this. I used to. So I do remember what I'm supposed to have it say. I'm supposed to have it say water unseen at falls mix with bat dropping for potion of, and then the last tile will show up and it says invisibility. But I'm gonna shoot a reset. Say that's starting to annoy me too as well, so I'm sure it's starting to get really annoying for you guys. So just bear with me as I work. Water unseen at falls. Big center, so we can get that in the chain. Eventually. I don't know if this is the best way of doing sliding puzzles, but it will work. Eventually. With bat. Bat is next. Oh, bat dropping. Now. Oh. Might basically have it because the last line you actually. Well, I lowered the volume a lot, so hopefully that'll help. Interestingly enough, so I think we got it now. The last line you would need to actually have it backwards. There we go. Still quite loud? Oh. Sorry. Well, we're done. Put the puzzle in the inventory. Alright. And now, if we turn around, if by magic, we have Illuminite rocks. Woo! And a disc piece. More very important things. Alright, so let's see. So this 50% off everything. 75% off everything. If you can get in, you can have it! Oh, wait. Or am I not? What do I need the mice for? The lighthouse guy does want illuminite, yes. And we just found some. So at some point we will go back up there and give him some. Alright. Hello! Welcome to Moodoc's. Moodoc's Armory.
Something I can do for you? I'll look around, let me know. Name's Moodoc. Modicom Moodoc. We built them, me, Trimble, Roper, Canuck. That's a prototype. It can't receive, but it can't send. We were still working the bugs out when the partnership folded. This game, I pull up a chair, I'll teach it to you. It's called Survivor, in honor of Trimble and Canuck, the only two survivors of the Great Diffusion. Well, that happened over 400 years ago. You got 16 squares. I play the wizard, and you can play Canuck. So the wizard has got to move one square straight and one square diagonal in each move. I can move diagonal first, and then straight after, it doesn't matter. Now the moment the wizard moves off a square, it caves in, forms a pit. Now Canuck can jump to any unoccupied square and force you to move into a pit, and he's won. Now the object is to have all the squares turn into pits, except the one you'll be sitting on. That takes strategy. Give it a try.
Alrighty. So yes, welcome to a random board game. A random in-universe board game.
I've been needing to think about that.
The wizard basically has to move like a knight in chess.
Watch this.
I can move anywhere.
Oh, you're not as bad as you smell. Oh, you're not as dumb as you look. Oh, you're not as dumb as you look. Oh, you're not as bad as you smell. I'd be needing to think about that.
Okay, where can he go? I think he can only go there.
Well, I guess you're getting the hang of it, eh?
Hey, we beat Moodok at Survivor. Go us.
You know, nobody really takes the time to learn this game. You done good. I'd like to give you something that may help you on your way.
Yeah.
It's a real fine sword. A little worse for the wire, but the smithy across the way can shine it up for you. Oh, and here's a token. It might come in handy.
Sword in the inventory. Alright. Hello, Mr. Smith. Yay. So we are hiring the blacksmith to shine up our sword, our new sword.
Come back later.
He just seems so enthusiastic about everything. Cheerfully accepts the job. No. No. Alright, so let's see. What is this way? Ah, the Forest of the Spirit. I do not have the items I need to do something useful in there. What is this one? Oh. Right, I need to... Hi.
Now, it isn't easy to trick evil. Here's what we did. I can't believe we did this, but we did. Now, the wizards met in room number 2 at the Inn of Enough to plan the great dispersal of all magic. Now, our enemies had placed a spy in basement level number 6, but we knew that. Whoop, gotta go.
Thank you for that very small portion of it.
Oh, a visitor! Well, how nice! Come on
That's not
in.
making them. Yeah, I'm sure they did. Hi, Molly. Alright, so now we need a picture of, well, any female character, honestly, but we're picking Molly because she happens to be here. Alright. But we're actually not gonna use that right away. Oh. I need my sword to go in there, so let's not go that way. Oh. Ah! The book. The book. Okay. Let's see, what's this way? Okay, so that's the farm. Okay, I'm gonna get a rope at some point that I need here, but I don't have that yet. Okay. Wait. Hold on, do both of these ways go to the farm? Yes, one just goes a slightly more direct route. Alright. Hello.
Go away! I haven't got anything for you! I've only got one milk cow, and she only eats carrots! So just go away! Ah, it's alright. Just take what you need and go away. And you can take that ludicrous box out there too. I didn't order it, and I didn't want it. The missus didn't order it, and she doesn't want it. And the cow don't need it either. So just go.
Hello. So, pretty much the only reason we need to come talk to this person is so we can pick up this bra box. Because if we take it without getting permission, then we kind of get arrested. Like, if you steal stuff or kill somebody, a dude shows up and is just like, "We seem to be working at cross purposes." You know what? For shenanigans, I'm gonna save and then stab somebody with my knife. Who should I stab? How do we not get arrested for booze? I don't know. I mean, to be fair, his keys, he gave them to us mostly of his own free will. Alright. You know what? Smith does not have a good attitude, so we're just gonna...
To Zork meds.
Oh. Okay. Okay, so apparently the smith was done. So now we have a sword. We have a shiny sword. However, this is another place that you can soft lock your game. Now, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but the sword that we got from Murdoch, whatever his name is, had a ruby in the hilt. This one does not. This one is not our sword. It is a terrible sword, and if you try to use it too many times, it will start breaking, at which point you can no longer win the game. So you need to do this
That's your
and then
sword?
threaten him.
It's just so dirty when you brought it in here, you just don't recognize it. Okay, I'll look around.
And then he'll look around and be like, "Oh yeah, you're right, I gave you the wrong sword."
Here it is. I made a mistake, okay? I said I was sorry.
Alright, got the dwarven sword back. Fantastic. And the first thing we're going to do with the dwarven sword is we're going to save, and we're going to strike the blacksmith. Just so I can show you what happens when you do that. Dead blacksmith. And then this happens. The path to victory is now blocked.
We seem to be working at cross purposes. I must relieve you of your belongings until you learn.
Yeah. And now we have basically nothing. So we're gonna load. So yeah. Welcome to yet another way that you can soft lock the game. Alright. So. We actually need to use the incinerator now. Wait. I need one more thing before I can do this. Don't remember where to get, though. But I think I have to engage in a little bit of crime, sort of, kind of. Oh. Speaking of crime, can go take the rocks back to the guy who wants rocks. Yes, we will do that. We're going to do that later because there's a thing that we need to do. Well, actually, we have to do that too. Not yet. So first, we're going to engage in a little bit of vandalism. So we're going to use the crank, turn the silo latch. I think I may have gone wrong. Yes. Okay. So this way. Clockwise, cranking for carrots. We just completely demolished this guy's silo. And somehow the game is okay with this. Do I know why? No. Ah, here we go. Oh, also, we're about to run into... Yes, we have carrots. Which we will need later, yes. We will need later. Alright. So, next up, we're going to temporarily engage in... Yes, we do need everything later. Even things that you don't need later, you still need later. And if we get there, I will explain. So we just climbed in through the window of this house. Do we ever need anything now? I mean, we could use the sword like now. We could go do a thing with the sword now. Thermos in the orange. Cereal box. Okay, so there's a couple things that we need. Must be in a different cereal box. Oh. Shall we engage in a little bit more vandalism? Just cause.
Yikes! I remember a great explosion. You know, it was back in 1247, and we had to destroy everything magic, whether it was mechanical or enchanted. Had to go. We even blew up the Frobuzz Magic Company and all its inventory. Boy, was that a good one.
Yeah, we just blew up an oven and learned more about the Great Diffusion. Refrigerator. We need this steak. Turn this thing on. Gonna drop the soap in the sink. Oh, we need to do it the other way around. Alright, and Waif's Gift. But we can wash Waif's Gift. I don't know how you would think to do that, but you can. And now we have 2 disc pieces. Why was the meat white? Because it was frozen. Or at least I'm assuming. Susie says chicken is white-ish. Alright, so one of these directions we're going to get knocked the heck out. But I don't remember which way. Or it might be fish meat like pollock. Maybe. This store. Oh no, this is the one, the room where we get punched out. Hi, Rebecca. That's a shotgun.
Hold it right there. I got a few questions to ask you. I'm warning you. See if you can figure this out.
Hey, it's the next part of the... it's the next anti-piracy thing. This is the second one. This is the third one after this one, so it's also the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, the fact that it's like, oh hey, yes, I caught you burglarizing my home. Let's have like a little pop quiz, and once you answer it correctly,
you're all right.
Then,
So
yeah,
next
that's
time, try to
fine.
use the door, and you don't need to steal anything. I know you're on our side, so I'll let you take whatever you need.
Yeah. So there's that. Also, if I had left without getting punched out, I also would have gotten the game over where the dude takes all your stuff. Oh. Hi, Alexis. Anyone who's named Days of the Week must be safe. Exactly! I'm a little surprised I didn't get the... Oh, there it is.
That's no poodle. That's a hellhound. Oh.
Which we're going to need the hellhound bark later. I don't think there's anything I can actually do in here. Yeah. I don't remember what's in this room. Oh, mirror. Okay, I need that. Okay. I think that's everything I needed in here. Okay. Cool. World with magic, you gotta make sure home invaders are from the same reality as you. I suppose. You have a spine. Yay. Alright. Cow. The cow does not respond. So, here's another way that you can end up accidentally killing yourself. Also, so if you just try to milk the cow, your heart may be warm, but the cow gave you the cold boot, which is a hint. Which means, hey, we need to warm up our hands. Oh, hey, would you look at that? There's hay down there, and we have matches. But if you just burn the hay, that much hay makes too much fire. So you have to pick up the hay, then drop the hay, then light the match, and set the hay on fire. At which point, then you can warm your hands. The whole floor isn't made of hay. Exactly. And then we can pick up the thermos and milk the cow into the thermos. Now. So we need to There's a spooky forest later that we saw briefly. I don't know if any of you guys caught that. Where you see the recommend around up flames. So we need to drink our milk so our eyes get better. It's empty. Okay. So we're gonna warm the hands. We're gonna pick up the carrots. Feed the carrots. And then we're gonna pick up the thermos. Milk the cow. Okay. Never mind. It does. Alright. I'm gonna need another set of carrots. Okay, so Cow is not okay with us doing that right now, so we're gonna go. Actually, no. We're gonna do the thing that we can do in the inn because we have the stuff that we need to do the thing in the inn.
Hey, you remember that spy I told you about? We tricked him. We talked in code.
Or else Aaron would have become a load screen. How many coins do I have? 4 Zork bits. Okay.
Your room's right upstairs. You're in room 1.
Alright, yeah, we have gotten a room. So this part you don't actually have to do, but you get a little bit more lore, you get a little bit, you get some story, and you get some points, so why? When I was a kid, this always amused me. Not that. Ah, here it is.
Got a pounding headache? Try new Whamoprin. That's right, just one of these will stop that pounding headache. I don't feel a thing. Whamoprin. Give it a whack.
Okay. Now, I need... So, yes, I applied directly to the... Is it okay if the meat rots? Yes, we actually want the meat to rot. We actually want that to happen. So Illuminite, well, glows. Which is a good thing, because in this universe, there are these things called grooves. And if you're in a dark place, the grooves will eat you. Including if you're in what should be a perfectly safe hotel room. So we're going to put the Illuminate on the nightstand so we can turn off the lights without dying. And now everything's green. I would like your help getting through the first Zork. I never got through the first Zork. To be honest, the only reason we're going as quickly through this as we are is because I remember most of it.
Let me dream along with you. I like to see what others see. Feel what others feel. I am Morpheus.
Hi, Morpheus. Alright. We're gonna turn the light switch back on. Yeah, so that was the entirety of what we do in here. So I know what item I need next, but I don't remember where I get it. I need a flask, but I don't remember where I get it. Do you get it from me? No. Go there next, or there next. Well, let's go here next.
You looking for something? Just got boats here. 2 Zorknids. Well, I got one ready, tied to the pier.
Okay. So this is why we needed a... Do you get it from me? No? How do we click on Alfie? I don't know. So this is why we need a picture of a female person in the world somewhere.
I had a girl.
Because of this
She's
guy.
a witch. She's quite a girl. I had a fight with her a while back. I don't even remember what about. I haven't spoken since.
Money to do this?
I wrote her a letter, though.
You know,
I got it here somewhere. You think maybe you could do me a favor and take it to her?
Oh wait, I need the...
Appreciate it.
Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure if you open the note, the sealed letter, you also get the game over where you lose all your stuff. Okay. So I'm confused because I vaguely remember having so I need a flask. There is a flask somewhere.
Want some
Wait a minute.
rye?
I think it's one of
Course
the
you
things that
do.
Boo's knocked over. Yeah, here it is. Okay, that's what I need. Oh my god, I forgot that that was there. Like, I remembered that that item existed, I just forgot that it was there. Okay.
Oh, it's you again.
Hi, Waif.
Stay back, okay?
Okay. Flask. Need to fill the flask. Which we can't fill in any of the sinks around, because... I don't know. We just can't. Surprised the world of Zork is so modern. You know, I never thought about it, but yeah, it is rather modern, isn't it? Let's see. Is there something in here that I forgot about? No. Okay. So the other thing I'm remembering must be... Actually, while we're here...
What year is it? Oh yeah, the Great Diffusion was 1247. That was 400 years ago. My birthday's coming up soon.
Are we going to pour river water into our socks? No. We are going to pour river water on something, but not on our socks.
Do you think you have to go outside for anything?
Yeah, that's because of the rotting meat. Pick up book. Ask Miss Peters about the book.
Oh, that is written in the literary tongue. The Book of 4 Jokes and Learned Essays upon them? I suppose it's good that at least you read occasionally. Rebecca Snoot might be a good one to translate the old language. She picks up languages in a snap.
Yeah, so we need that. So then we can ask somebody else about the book and get a joke. And the jokes are very... Wait, hold on. I'm abruptly realizing that I don't actually remember how to get back to the lighthouse. I know there is a way to do it. Because I have to do it at some point. But we took a raft down this way? So I don't remember...
Want some rye? Course you do.
Alright. Down we go. I'm trying to remember how many jokes there are. I think there was 4 jokes, but I'm trying to remember who the 4th person was who had a joke, and I don't remember. Any useless. So we need to do the incinerator next. We're picking up the raw box. We're going to throw the raw box at the incinerator. Close the lever. It's a water joke for now we're gonna open up lever 2. Oh hey, would you look at that? It's a hot wire. This is what we need the river water for. Now we have a cool wire. Alright. And now we can get into the general store. Now, I do not recall what I need the mice for. Possibly nothing. They might just be a trap, because the thing you actually need in the box are the rats, which I think will also kill you if you leave them in your inventory too long. So we're gonna drop the mice. So yeah, we need a rat, and we also need to shake the cereal box a couple times. need that whistle. Pick up the rats. Put the rats in the box. Look at those cute rats. Hi. And that fantastic animation quality. Okay. How many coins do I have? I have 1 Zorkman. Okay, so I can't do that yet. So that means I need to go.
There you are. I'm Rebecca Snoot. We weren't properly introduced. I know there's something evil happening, and I know its name is Morpheus. It keeps introducing itself in my dreams. I'm working on a book. It's called Zork, The Return of Evil. I'll let you know what I find out.
I knew she did this, but I was not expecting her to show up right then. But, hey, what we can do right now is get our first joke.
I studied up. I can translate it now. Why do flatheads write TGIF on their shoes? Toes go in first.
Alright, cool. We have first joke. Alright. Hello, welcome to the Forest of the Spirit. Oddly enough, I actually remember exactly where the money tree in here is. Tree with metal leaves. This is one of the times where you can break your sword. So if you hit... There we go. And now we have more money. This money does go in first, indeed. Alrighty, cool. Cool.
I know you're out there.
Well, that was pretty lucky. I did not know exactly where this was, but I was looking for it.
I may be blind, but I can hear you.
I'm a fairy.
Stand still and fight!
Why don't you use a fly swatter? You big ox!
Wait a minute, I just realized I don't actually have any milk with me, and that's what I need to do that. So, we need to leave. And go visit the cow. Actually, let's go this way.
Oh, hiya, sailor.
Oh, wait. The other thing we need from Ben is to ask about
Hey,
this
you know,
knot,
that reminds me of this knot called the cow hitch.
which we will need later.
Under, through, around, okay, back, I think. Yeah, that's it. Good and strong.
Alright, so,
Appreciate it.
okay. We have now rented a boat. Which, that looks surprisingly like a hamster wheel. Oh, I wonder what we're supposed to use with that. It's rats. The answer is the rats. Alright, and now we have gotten here to the witch's hut. Interestingly enough, this is actually another potential soft lock location, because if you don't have this when you get here, you can't get the item you need to get out of here.
Ooh, get out of here! I only use fresh ingredients in my potion. Ooh, get out of here! I only use fresh ingredients in my potion.
Can I not speak? Okay, apparently I just can't talk to you about anything other than the rotting meat in my inventory. Alright. Here.
Ooh, get out of here! I only use fresh ingredients in my potion.
Oh wow, she just... Okay, we're gonna drop the meat.
We thought we'd gotten rid of the bad magic. Cows got fatter, people slimmed down, food got better, life was good. But over the years, the evil magic began to seep down into the soil, and eventually it settled in the Illuminite. Magic and Illuminite seemed to attract. I remember a witch who had that effect on me.
Okay, so we're gonna... Honestly, I forgot about this, that interaction where it's like she won't talk to you if you have the meat.
Oh, hello! The potion's not ready yet, but you could have a cup of tea. Frogs have to boil down just a bit. I use too much water. Most people wouldn't dare smile at a witch. Someone special used to smile at me like that. But we haven't spoken in ages. Forget why.
Alrighty, so step 1, book. We can get a joke for Witch Ida.
Oh, let me see. Oh, it's in Zorkmid's script. Do you know why most Zork jokes are one line? So flatheads can remember them.
Alright, cool. Second joke acquired. Now, we need to show her the thermos. Thought I had to show her the thermos. Ask her that.
Oh, you've got one of Rupert's orbs. He built it with Wizard Trimbile and Moodok. Canuck designed the battery. Canuck must be about 425 years old by now. And the wizard? He's got to be a lot older than that. They cast themselves a long life spell before the Great Diffusion. 400 years ago, all the wizards got together to dispel the evil magic from the great underground empire. Everything with magical powers was either destroyed or dismantled. Fat lot of good that did.
Huh. I don't think I've ever actually heard that before. Maybe the thermos doesn't have any milk in it, and that's why this isn't working? Because yeah, I think that's why. Okay, well... Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to backtrack a little bit. These just 90s blonde jokes. Maybe? I don't know. Here you go.
Oh, for me?
Give the seal.
I must take your boat.
So that's a love letter.
Why don't you take that stick so you can navigate the bogs? Thank you. You're such a dear.
Alright, so we have the stick. Which is good, because otherwise, okay, so that means we can walk on that part of the bog. It's solid. And that means that it's not solid. If you walk that way, you die. I was hoping to have everything I needed for the witch hut before we went to the witch hut, because this bog is obnoxious. Okay, there we go. Is a bit obnoxious, but we got through it without too much trouble. Alright, but we need more milk. Carrots. Yeah, I do. Oh, nope. Gosh. Oh, wait. The barn's there. What am I doing? Alright, pick up clay. Clay. Hay. Pick up hay. Set the hay on fire. Burn hay. Warm hands. Feed cow. Maybe later. Okay, not interested in food. Milk cow. Kill. So we're gonna drink. There we go. Your vision is now so good, it's safe from any spell. Which is exactly what we need to do. Or exactly what we need. Okay. Because that is step 1 of going through this, the Whispering Woods. We need something else, though, before we could do that. Let's see. Right, now we need to go find... this again.
I know you're out there.
You big fuck!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
There we go. We fixed the bowman's blindness. He's gonna be very sorry and drop his stuff and just leave. Alright. Okay, thermos. I don't actually remember what the bow and arrows are for. Say the music in this spot is really good. Also, I just realized my water maze thing is basically this. Randomly is basically this. Okay. Wait. Is there anything in the thermos? Empty. It's empty. Shoot. Can I milk the cow again? Please tell me I can milk the cow again. Drop the hay. Lunch. Burn the hay. Warm the hands. Grab the carrots. Feed the cow. Please don't kick me. Okay, cool. Alright.
Oh, hiya, sailor.
I need to use the boat. Do I need to give you more money?
Appreciate it.
I really hope that this is right, otherwise I'm gonna be mildly annoyed. Oh! I left that behind! I left the rotting meat behind.
Aww. Have you ever tried to milk a cow with cold hands? These little darlings are very useful.
and so are their byproducts.
Alright, cool. Now we're allowed to take the bats, which is what I was trying to do earlier, but messed up because I didn't actually have any
out
milk.
of here! I only used fresh ingredients in my potion.
So, now we need to do this again. I was really hoping to not have to. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You want this video on YouTube so you can relive it forever? I mean, I can probably do that. Let's see. What do I need to do next? Oh, do I have everything I need to do that? I don't know. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I know that the fairy is still in here somewhere. And if we find her, she will give us a useful thing. Do I know where? No. Okay. Oh, okay, so I know where I am now, at least. Grab some more money, just in case we need it. So we're gonna wander around in a forest for a little bit. Oh, good lord. Oh.
So we meet again. It was brave of you to go near the hunter. I could have handled him myself, though. I was only playing with him. But since it is a matter of honor among fairies to reward good deeds done on our behalf, I'd like you to have this. It's fairy dust. You'll figure it out.
Okay. Cool. Put fairy dust in the inventory. If I can figure out how to get out. Hello, I'd like to come into the out now. Oh, there's the out. Okay. Okay. So now, this is where we need the rotting meat. Because these are the vulture pits. If we go down there, we die. Because vultures are mean. However, if we throw the rotting meat with fairy dust, all of the vultures fall asleep. And now I have that. Which I needed. Just realized something. There's a rope somewhere that I needed. That I need. Wait, what can... Oh. I mean, vultures can't pick up babies, but apparently in this game they are at least strong enough to just claw the crap out of your face. So I need a rope for this. And one other thing later, but I don't know where the rope is. But, anyhoozles, we have everything we need to get through here. We have good eyes, so we won't have our vision just slowly collapse down on ourselves until we can't see and the crews get us. And we have these. And I would just follow the bats. And take some bat guano, because we're going to need that later. What is that voice? That is a voice for a hint for the next little bit, saying 2 rings something, 3 rings return. Do I know what it's coming from? No. No, I don't. Never explained, even a little bit. This is the thing that it's hinting for. You need to ring the bell twice to go across the river, the lake, and 3 times to come back. Maybe it's the other way around. Well, Mr. Ferryman. And this is what this is for. Show the coin to the ferryman, and the ferryman agrees to take us across the lake. No good fairy conversation. No good fairy conversation, unfortunately. Also, an unskippable cutscene for reasons. So we were making very good time through this game. Even the fairy had more to say than this. Yes. Yes, she did. Alright.
Uh-oh. We're near Canuck's house. I've known Canuck a very long time, so I'll see you later.
Okay, so we're gonna save. Because there is a lot of ways to mess up Canuck's shack. Like, a lot of ways. But, first thing is... to get the magnet off the knocker. Go in. Oh.
Quack, quack.
Hello, duck. Actually, I think that's one way to soft lock the game. Hold on. Save. Yep. Wait.
Quack, quack.
Oh, okay. So no, that's not a soft lock. That's just a funny thing you can apparently do. You can feed the scroll to the duck, which then lays an egg, which then you can break to get the scroll back. Which... Why did they do that? I don't know.
Quack, quack.
But what we need to do is we need to read the scroll to the duck.
Oh, thank you.
Unducked Canuck.
I've been waiting a long time for that. I was getting tired of eating bugs and fish. But I found some really juicy grubs down by the rushes. You've been traveling a long time. Is there anything you'd like to know? Maybe I can shed some light along your path.
Ask about inventory. The book.
Oh, I like books.
Joke number
this
3.
part's written in Mythican, my old language. Here's a good one. How many Union Dwarfs does it take to dig up a piece of illuminite? 15. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? You don't get it.
I've never understood that joke. I've legitimately never understood that joke. Alright. He's too spellbound to reply.
Thank you.
Fool! Yozozo!
Like I said, lots of ways to mess up Canuck's house. I'm now a duck. Oh. Oh, that makes sense! It's a union joke where you're not allowed to fire any of them. Even if you don't like that, there are so many and it costs so much. Oh my god.
Whack. Oh, thank you. I've been waiting a long time for that. I was getting tired of eating bugs and fish. But I found some really juicy grubs down by the rushes.
Low-key forgot that he turned you into a duck if you ask about the scroll.
Oh, I like books. Oh, this part's written in Mythican, my old language. Here's a good one. How many Union Dwarfs does it take to dig up a piece of illuminite? 15. You got a problem with that? You got a problem with that? You don't get it.
Alright. Scroll into the inventory and the conversation. We're gonna save. Yes, because this next bit is a bit tricky. Wait. Yeah, we're gonna ask about the
I know there's a piece of the disc in that bottle. I put it there myself. I can't get it, I'm too old. But I can shrink you so you can go inside and get it.
Yes! Go ahead.
Spell will only last 20 minutes.
Okay, yes, so we need to hurry.
$20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Okay, 9427. Nine, 4, 2, 7. Rusty metal thing. Okay. And this is another spot that you can lose. Because if you don't have the mirror out when you come out, he turns you into a duck. But if you have the mirror, you reflect the spell. Also, that's another spot that you can softlock your game. Because if you don't get his joke before that happens, if you unduck him again, he just instantly turns you into a duck. So, that's fun. Oh right, Bag seems later because his stuff is enchanted and it gets pulled back into back to him. Okay, rope. Where's the rope? There's a rope somewhere. Where is it? point where I kind of really need the rope, but I do not remember 9427. I didn't notice you had done that until after I was done with that sequence. Oh. Time to read donations. I mean, yes, there would be time to read donations, but I don't have any, so we're just kind of here. We're embracing the scenery of the gray void and the occasional buoy. Yeah, I never thought about it before now, but who put these buoys out here? I donate a cat photo. I mean, you could do that. I don't know how I'd read that, though. Can't really read a cat photo. Alright. Oh, do I need to... Oh, I need to manually walk my way back. Oh, wait. No, I don't. I just remembered how I get back to the lighthouse. Fast travel unlocked! So now I can get to the lighthouse.
What's that? That glowing thing. Ah. Thank you. You don't know how long I've been waiting for this. Those other probozos Rupert suckered in never came back.
Alright. We have given the keeper an illuminate rock. Now, the next thing there are two things that we need to do next. Both of them require the rope, and I don't recall where it is. Is it in here?
The mayor's office. That old windbag could power a city street for a whole week with one speech.
No. Nothing here. Is there something that I missed in the gift shop? Here's the rope. No, I don't need to strike the bell with the sword. That's fine, maybe? I don't suppose anybody has remembered seeing a rope, have they? Weird thing is, I distinctly remember having... I'm gonna have to look this up. It's not on the lighthouse. I know that. Hold on. I'm gonna have to look this up, because I do not recall. Rope. guess this is... Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay. Return to Zork. Oh! Oh, that's how you... That's where you get it from. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Rope! That's where the rope is! Okay. Okay. Other thing that I can't really remember. Oh, there's 5 jokes? Okay. I may have also looked up where else I could get a joke from, because I could not remember. So, we're just gonna... Hello?
I know that language. To Zork mids. Did you hear the one about the boar in the forest? Oops. Sorry. Greasy fingers. Here. One Zork mid. Here. I can't read it now.
I don't think that counts as a joke. Boop.
How many computer programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's a hardware problem.
I like that joke. Okay. Now, map. To the tree. Now we need to do a little bit of note-taking. Mayor, okay.
Well, a new constitution. If you just came to look, how many implementors does it take?
3. Rebecca is...
I studied up. I can translate it now.
4.
Why do flatheads write...
So, Mayor is 3. Rebecca is 4. So there's a comedy club down there, and these are the cliffs of depression. So this is a comedy club. We're gonna go cheer up the depressed people with comedy. Let's see. I think you're probably 3.
Oh, you've got one of Rupert's orbs. Oh, let me see.
No, you're 2. Okay.
Oh, it's in Zork.
Okay. Okay. So Mayor is 3. Becca is 4. Vegeta is 2. And Canuck is...
Oh, I like books.
2.
Oh.
Okay. Whee! So, so this is why you need the bonding plant from the first little bit. Because the bonding plant prevents you from getting depressed when you're in the cliffs of depression.
Okay. So you think you're funny? Go ahead, make me laugh.
Okay, tape recorder.
Oh, I like books. Oh, here's a good one. It's written in Mythican, my old language. How many Union dwarfs does it take to dig up a piece of aluminite? 15! You got a problem with that?
Ah! You got a problem with that? Ah!
Ah, what do you know about funny? Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, let me see.
Hey, the tape
Oh,
recorder
it's in
stayed where it
Zork's
was. That's nice.
You know why most Zork jokes are one line. So flatheads can remember them.
Were you 4? Yeah, you were 4.
I studied up. I can translate it now. Why do flatheads write TGIF on their shoes? Toes go in first.
There's the mayor.
How many implementors does it take to screw in a light bulb? That's a hardware problem.
I just realized it's different. Like when you first get the joke and the recording,
I never
different.
expected to have a winner. I'd like you to have this.
Yeah, I just
I gave my
noticed
son
that
the other
too.
one for good luck.
I never noticed that before. Alright, and we have another disc piece. Alright. Now. Wait. Oops. Okay, rope in inventory. Now, we're going back to the lighthouse. And now, here is where we need 2 things that we've gotten previous. The Talon. Because, as you may remember, the Keeper mentioned, they're like boomerangs. Or at least I think he did. At the very least, yeah. Oh, my bonding plant is looking a little worse for wear, but it's fine. Almost dead bonding plant. That is fine. Okay, so rope. So we need to tie the cow hitch, otherwise we die when we try this. And then we need this. Tie a talon onto the rope. And then we throw the rope! And now we can get across. We can get across the river.
Phoebo's cluster used to be here. Now, Canuck started acting very strange after he came in contact with the thing. One night he snuck in here and swapped the cluster for a fake.
Shield.
Hello.
Hi.
You must have traveled far. Not too many people visit the temple anymore. Not since the reign of darkness began. There's only one magical device left that can shatter the wall of illusion that allows evil to thrive. You have the true sword. Let me bless it.
Yes, I need you to bless my sword. Yay, blessed sword.
It will serve you faithfully in your fight against evil.
Dwarven sword has been blessed. Fantastic.
You remember that cluster? Phoebo's Folly, they used to call it. The one Canuck walked off with. That Canuck. What a character. You know, it took us nearly a decade to figure out that he was cuckoo.
This way.
You're kind of clumsy for this kind of work, aren't you?
Oh, this is the
Can't be
best
too choosy
part.
these days.
This isn't long in 400
Here,
years. That's fair.
you'll need this.
Oh, this
Wait!
is the best part. Oh, this
sword.
This is great.
You must be one of us. General, we've got the bearer of the Dwarven Sword of Zork. Good. We need all the help we can get. How much illuminite do we have left? Right now we have enough. Now let me get this straight. Right now, we've got plenty of illuminite. Yes, sir. It's stockpiled to the left of the armory. Where? Right over there. Where? I don't see it. I got my glasses. Keep those lines straight! It's right over there. It's covered. Oh! On the left. The left. Right! Keep those lines straight!
Cool. Okay, so we have a helmet. We're gonna wear the helmet. So then we can go through this minecart.
Illuminite attracts evil magic like a magnet.
To avoid grooves. Indeed, there's also for that. Alrighty. Okay. I probably should have written this down. Zork. How much illuminate do we have left? Right now, we have enough. Get this straight. Right now, we have plenty of illuminate. Yes, sir. It's stockpiled to the left of the armory. There. See it? Right over there. See it? Oh, yeah, there. Those lines straight. It's right over there. It's covered. Oh, yeah. The left. The left. Right. Keep those lines straight. Okay. And that is the combination for this section. Okay, left. Right. Straight. Right. Left. Right. Straight. Right. said left and went right.
I think we're near something we missed during the Great Diffusion.
Okay. But I don't think I have. I think so this is where we fix the disk and make it into one singular solid disk. However, we don't have all the pieces yet. So, we need to go back. We need to go to the Heroes Memorial.
There you are.
God.
You want to hear something? The vultures
how
are
it-
good for just one thing and one thing only. They're talons. When you find one, grab it. They're like boomerangs.
Oh, that's the person who says the boomerang thing. Okay, thank you, Rebecca.
I can sense that your sword is glowing blue.
Yeah, okay. Lud. Left, up, down. Okay. So we go in here. And we can actually see. So if we had come in here without the helmet, we wouldn't be able to both be able to see because we had and use the sword at the same time. So we swing left. It's left. Did I say left and went right? Whoops. Okay. Up. And down.
Huh?
And there we go.
Invader! So, you made it this far. You may have killed my brother trolls, but you won't kill me!
This dude's actually really, really easy to deal with. And so you just have to talk to him.
I don't know what powers
and
you possess,
make a threatening face at
but
him.
you're no match for me. You'll never get out of here alive! Wait!
And then he just freaks out.
No! Spare me! I'll give you this necklace. It has magical powers. Magical powers! Just don't hurt me.
Bye. I guess in the inventory. Okay, cool. You know, I was kind of hoping that I would finish the game tonight, especially after we were making such good time. But now there's another thing in here that we have not done. But I don't know where it is. We're charging forward. Let's try this way. Spot where we use the Necklace of Fear is in here somewhere. 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 How did I end up at the out? I don't... Okay, I got a little lost there. Let's try that again. I think it's in the section where the ferry was, which is where we are now. So we're going to do the hand trick. eventually, we'll find it that way. Unless I get just completely turned around. There's two things in there. I might have to... Oh. Right, this. Okay, I forgot this was here. Yoink. Yoink. But I want that back, so... Low-key, forgot about the pile of leaves. But, it's like, I remember what to do about this. I'm sure I am not following the most fastest. Oh, here we go. This is what we need the spider, the necklace of fear for. Show it to the spider. Spider runs away from the necklace of fear. Woo! And now we can. Okay. Now we have water unseen at falls. Fill with the backside of water, and then marijuana, and combine them. Now we have potion of invisibility. Now, there's one other thing in here somewhere that I need to find. Aha! Here it is. I don't know how you're supposed to know to do that, but there's another piece. There's the second to last disc piece. Where's the last one? Okay. So this is done. Oh.
You good soul, my friends have brought you to me. You must be kind, you must be light-footed.
I completely forgot about this.
Morpheus's evil power is close. I feel it.
Metformin.
You good soul, my friends have brought you to me. You must be kind, you must be light-footed. Beyond the trees will be your task. Past fearful form will be your mask.
So, I want to finish this tonight real bad. Walkthrough that I grabbed to find the rope has a map of this forest, which is fantastic. So let's see. So I guess south. I guess I'm there. So I want to go west, west, south, west. There we go. Okay, one off. That's fine. Okay. Please. Okay. 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 Okay, so we got Waif's Gifts, we got the one from the sliding puzzle, we got the one, we just got the one from the boar, which apparently we could have done earlier than this, but anywho. I got the disc piece from the ship in the bottle, got the disc piece from the Cliffs of Depression. Guess there's... Wait. One, two, three, four. Oh! I forgot about that. Okay.
I can't believe you've got that. Look, look. I've got a piece too. Here. You should take that across the river to the holy woman at Belnir Temple.
Yeah. Okay, so now we have that. Now we're gonna go to the ruins. Now we're gonna put that in there. Let's see. Let's see. sticks. Where's the... Okay. I forgot that I needed the talon for this bit. And the helmet. I also need the helmet. Alright. Talon. Bow. No. Oh, somebody's got the mirror, but I don't remember who. I think. No? Sword? Oh, the stick. Stick. Somebody has the stick. You have the stick. Okay. What do you have? What do you look like you do? Thermos? Yeah. I don't know if you can tell, but my memory at this point in the game is getting a little bit. It's getting a bit more. Getting a bit more spotty. Because when I was younger, we didn't usually get this far. Flying Disc of Frabaz has been reforged. Now, give me all of my things. Okay. Cool. Let's see. Now, there's a spot that I always forget where exactly it is, where I need to use this disc. Yes. Okay, you know what? Interest of time. Just gonna. Oh, there. Okay, that's where it is. Okay. Because it doesn't look like you can go this way. Path is blocked. Yeah, that is the wall of illusion. We need the disc to do that. Probably do the earlier parts of the game more often than the later parts. Yes. Honestly, once we found a walkthrough and used that to beat it, we kind of stopped playing it. Oh. I was gonna be like, I know you used the bow at some point, but I couldn't remember where. And then it's like, oh yeah, you use it to shoot the hand. Hi there. Okay, so I need to pick up the flask. I need to drink the flask, so I'm now invisible. And now, some of the fixes are so creative they are. The orc can still sense your presence. Yes. We need to use this. Use the recording of the Hellhound. Well, like, the animation is very much like, oh, you don't care anymore. And it says the orc is frightened by the Hellhound's bark. We're visible again. Alright, so now... Oh, this bridge is the thing that could potentially cause all kinds of soft blocks. To get the bridge to... It needs to go down and come back up. To get it to do that... So if you don't do that... So if you don't do that, you just die. Morpheus' favorite. Crispy critter heavily fried in deep oil. Anyway. So, which actually brings me to another... So the rusty metal thing and the rag. There is... Basically, you don't actually have to do anything with them. In fact, if you do the one thing that you can do with them, which is you use the rag to polish the rusty metal thing, you can't get past this bridge because you have to throw your entire inventory at this bridge for it to actually... Actually, I'm gonna keep the box because I might need... I might need to go grab the mice and throw the mice and the box. So, just gonna keep throwing all of our stuff at the bridge. What has us keep downloading inventory? Do I need carrots? I don't think I need carrots. If I need carrots, I can just go get them. Alright, and now it's coming back up. Let's continue downloading inventory. Oops. Yeah, now continue uploading it. Oh, it did actually switch! I didn't notice that. Okay. I'm gonna go get the mice just in case. I don't know if I need them, but... I don't think I need the carrots either, but just in case. Oops. That's not where I need to be. Oops. Oh! Maybe you don't need everything. Didn't keep the sword to get more money. Probably should have done that. Anyways, save. Save. Yes.
Welcome to my gallery. Perhaps you know some of my collection. This is my research laboratory, and these are my subjects. I have studied them all and have taken the best from each. From you, I will take strategy. We will play survivor. You may play the wizard Trimbile's role. I will play Canuck. Your move.
Okay. Now, this part, I know for a fact that younger me used the strategy guide on, because, yes.
I missed that.
That's my first move of the game.
I think you are in trouble.
I don't think I am. Then again, I might be. I don't know.
Do you give up?
I'm in. I need to pass. Which, oddly enough, was not something that the other guy we played could actually do.
Do you forfeit?
No. That's exactly where I want to go, though. I guess I probably could move to D2. It's probably fine.
I think your time is up.
So if I move to C4 and then I move to B2, then I can get into the corner there. And I can still get out of the corner. But then once I'm there, I can get to that corner, which is good, but I don't want to go there, because... Well, actually, I could go there, then where? Wait, no, I won't be able to get there, so that I have to go to that corner last. But I can't do that. Okay. I messed up. Well, actually, maybe I haven't messed up yet. Okay. Go here. But we're not gonna go to either of those middle spots. Wait. Oh wait, no. I do need to go to one of the middle spots.
Very interesting.
Oh wait, no, maybe I don't. Okay, no.
I think you are in trouble now.
I don't think I am. Yes, I need to go there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I got it. Okay. Yeah, no. What happens if I forfeit?
You'll be quite a study.
Okay. I don't want to use a walkthrough on this part.
Welcome to my gallery. Perhaps you know some of my collection. This is my research laboratory, and these are my subjects. I have studied them all, and have taken the best from each. From you, I will take strategy. We will play survivor. You may play the wizard Trimbile's role. I will play Canuck. Your move.
Okay. So, I have to move into one of the middle squares. I'm thinking that I want to leave the middle squares open for as long as possible, so the edges seem to be more important. So I don't think I know which. So I can go there. This should be fine.
I have you cornered.
I don't think you do. But I think...
Good move. I'll remember that. Not very smart.
Okay, that's a dead end, so I can't go that way. I have to go that way. But I think I might already go.
Clever.
Thunk. Maybe.
Do you give up?
No. Okay. I can only go to C3.
I think you are in trouble.
I might be.
Uh-oh. Clever.
No, I did this wrong. Okay. I think. Yeah, because I have to go to B2. At which point... I can either go there. Oh wait, he needs to be on a square. So me leaving that open is not a problem. I think.
Do you forfeit?
Okay, no, I think I got this. I'll go there. Yes, I got this. I got it.
Not very smart.
I forgot. I don't have to fill in all of the things. I need to fill in all but one. Nope, that's where I'm going. We are passing.
I missed that.
So now we just bounce around the outside and bounce into the middle, and he'll be.
I think you are in trouble
right now.
now.
I'm gonna have to pass several times to make this happen. Oh. I guess I could have gone around that way. No, I couldn't have gone around that way. If I had gone around that way, I would have lost.
I missed that.
Oh. Oh, wait, no. From there, I'll be able to jump to there, so we're fine. Good.
I missed that.
We're still fine.
I think your time is up.
Yeah, that's where I'm going, buddy. Move.
Not very smart.
And we got it. Almost. I'm gonna have to pass one more time. Or 2 more times, probably. Depending on where he goes. Okay. I think he has to move there, and then I go there, and then I win.
You cheated. Blast! I never lose! I never lose!
Now, do I know why beating Morpheus in Survivor wins the game? No. Oh, that's why. Second great defeat. Throughout the valley, underground evil magic has vanished. Memories of the enchanted empire under the Valley of the Sparrows make you realize that this legendary world is where you belong. Freed from the reins of evil magic, everyone in the great underground empire. Hi! Will always remember you. For your intellect and perseverance. Finally, you beat Rupert.
The master strategist. You have to teach me the finer parts of Survivor.
Alright, so there we go. I like the version of Morpheus that turns into a cat better. Fair enough. And also, I imagine that the credits for this game are going to be significantly shorter than most modern games. It's actually being a little bit longer than I thought it was. Testers. $219 out of 225. So I missed like 6 points somewhere, and it's probably from digging around in the in that file cabinet, which I don't want to do. But oh yeah, so that was Legend of Zork. A fantastic short jaunt down memory lane. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and I will see you again later. Bye! And that'll wrap up another video. I hope you enjoyed that, and if all goes according to plan, there will be more of me doing this on Monday, and more of Susie doing her thing on Saturday. If you'd like to go ahead and like and subscribe, I'd appreciate it quite a bit. If you happen to be interested in watching us live, we stream on Twitch on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, and Sunday at 2 p.m. And, well, that'll be it for me then. So long.